Hello class, good evening. So now this is the continuation of Masada Law. So let's discuss Presidential Decree number 957, or known as the Subdivision and Condominium Buyers Protective Decree. So itong batas na ito class is saklaw pa rin ng Masada Law, since Masada Law is apply also on the subdivision and at the same time condominium. So let's proceed. So dito, ano ba yung mga transaction covered? Letter A, every disposition or attempt to dispose for a valuable consideration of a subdivision lot, including the building and other improvements thereon, if any, in subdivision project or a condominium project. So take note class, kapag binasa nyo kasi ito na batas is kasali dito yung mga subdivision, whether it is residential, commercial, industrial, or recreational. So B, contract to sell or contract of purchase and sale, exchange, attempt to sell, option of sale or purchase, a solicitation of a sale or an offer to sell, directly or by an agent or by ocular, letter, advertisement, or otherwise. So, ito yung mga transaction covered by Presidential Decree number 957. So, subdivision lot and condominium unit. So, these are the concept. So, Section 2 of the PD 957, paragraph E, subdivision lot shall mean any of the lots, whether residential, commercial, industrial, or recreational, in a subdivision project. So, next, Section 2 of the PD 957, paragraph H, condominium unit shall mean a part of condominium project intended for any type of independent use or ownership, including one or more rooms or spaces located in one or more floors or parts of floors in a buildings, and such accessories as may be appended thereto. So, these are the concept class. Sa subdivision, take note class sa subdivision lot. Take note of that. Other than that, hindi mag-apply ang Masada Law. So, kasi sa Masada Law, ang pinag-usapan dito is real property. So, subdivision lot, whether residential, commercial, industrial, or recreational. Sa condominium unit naman, ang meaning ng condominium unit according to PD 957, isang buong building. Take note of that ha. Isang buong building na may maraming rooms, and every rooms have an independent use. Ibig sabihin ng kasi ng independent use, may sari-sariling functions, or di kaya ownership, may sari-sariling ownership yon, yung meaning ng condominium unit. Rights of the buyer in case of default. So, for the article 957 class, hindi na natin bibigyan ng emphasis masyado. It's because it is a higher, parang mag-apply na siya sa mga law student. But for you as an accountancy, yung concept ng Masada Law, enough na yon. So, and now, but before that class, i-discuss ko muna itong rights of the buyer in case of default. So, anong ibig sabihin? Ano ang magiging remedy in part of the buyer? So, the rights of the buyer in the event of his failure to pay the installments due for reasons other than the failure of the owner or developer to develop the project shall governed by RA number 6552 or the Masada Law. So, no installment payment made by the buyer shall be forfeited in favor of the owner or developer when the buyer, after due notice to the owner or developer, desist from further payment due to failure of the owner or developer to develop the subdivision or condominium project according to the approved plans and within the time limit for complying with the same. Such buyer may, at his option, be reimbursed the total amount paid, including amortization, interest, but excluding delinquency interest with interest thereon at a legal rate. So, Ito yung ibig sabihin, class. Kapag nag-default, rights of the buyer, kapag nag-default, kapag kasalanan ni buyer, kaya siya nag-default, walang reimbursement na mangyayari. Take note of that. Ha? But what if yung subdivision the subdivision or the developer of the subdivision or the owner of the subdivision ay ang may kasalanan, kaya nagkaroon ng default, or di kaya, let's say for example, bumili ka ng isang condo unit, nagbayad ka na, nagbigay ka na ng installment payment mo, nag-default ka, it's because yung condominium unit hindi natapos. So, hindi siya na-furnish. So, ang rights doon ni buyer is reimbursements. So, according to Republic Act number 6552, ang rights daw ni buyer doon is reimbursement. So, ibabalik sa kanya reimbursement ng total amount paid. So, lahat ng binayad ni buyer, including amortization interest. Pero, hindi kasali ang delinquency interest. So, kapag binasa nyo yung article PD 957 class, sabi doon, it is, sabi daw doon is, with interest thereon at the legal rate. So, ang basis ng interest class is legal rate. So, ang legal rate natin is 1% per month or 12% per annum. So, yun yung legal rate natin. So, that is the coverage of this PD 957. So, that's all for this topic. Thank you.